to make things toggle on and off, and it's needing a boolean, and the boolean is in my script. If you look at the definition of the script, it's a hair generator type I call target. Okay, so script dot generate. Now what I want to add in here is when I check the generate, I'll show a public string that is named, for example, path. That's nothing, empty. If it's unchecked, then I want to show an array of game objects called path with S. So here is the part. Now if a script dot generate is checked, now I want to script dot here I need to say path equals editor GUI layout dot, now path is a text area, and let's call this path to enemy, capital T, and that will be my dot path. As simple as that. Now if it was not the condition, if I didn't check the generate, now here's a lot of commenting. I personally didn't delete this because it was hard for me to define an array, because if you look at here, for example, let's say script dot, here, editor GUI layout dot, you don't see any definition for an array. For example, you can say it's an object field and put an array. Okay, it won't accept it. Totally, it won't accept it. If you take a look closely, you will see an error code here. So how the hell I had to put that array in place? Here is the condition. This section is used to create an array of variable type. Uncomment it and put the array name in the if statement 4 lines below in the first quotation mark. Now if you don't have an array, you don't need this part. But if you have, I have an array, so let's before uncommenting this, let's uncomment it and comment this part. What the hell? Okay. Now m property is equal to m property dot find property. What property I want to find is this path. Do if m property dot property path does not equal to empty, and m property dot property path dot start with here, put an array path. In the first quotation mark, sorry, let me take a look at my readings. I need to put in both of them. Sorry, these are here for me. Okay. So if my m property dot property path does not equal paths, and m property dot property path dot start with paths plus dot break, and I don't need to change anything else. Now let's see what we have. Okay, I had done up to here, but we have another thing in here. Then rename this script to the same thing, means this. Okay, if you remember, I had one here again. If you remember, I called it hair generator 1, so I need to rename it to hair generator editor. Okay, and I need to put it in editor. Okay, now time to test. Unity is my friend. Okay, let's put, the type for namespace. Where are you? I forgot something. Oh yeah. It's for my mono behavior complete. I don't need these two lines for now. I'll show you later. Why is showing me? Okay, it's gone. No, I have more. The type for namespace name hair generator 1. Oh, I forgot one. I didn't save this. Control S. Let's check it one more time. Okay, it should work. Okay, this MonoBehavior compiler is giving me a headache. I'll just delete it for now. Because honestly, there are lots of things in there that you don't need. Okay, now we are clean to start. I have a hair generator. Okay. Now, take a look. It's unchecked and I have paths. Let's put 10. Now, if I check this attribute, the paths are going. Add to enemy and put fill. What the hell? Let me take a look at this baby. Predefinable. Yeah, it's text field. Okay. Sorry for that, you may need to just test these because, as I said, it's my first time developing a editor. Okay, text fill. Are you happy, Unity? Let's clear this. Okay, now it's unchecked. I have my array. If I check it, here you are. Path to enemy. Okay, that's easy as that. Okay, on my first attempt to develop this video tutorial, when I came to the part for developing your template for mono development, I had many problems, and it forced me to pause the recording and take a look at the cause. The problem was that mono behavior I had from Unity had some missed libraries from GTK, and by opening it, mono develop was giving me some errors. Keep in mind that sorry, when you are developing your templates for mono development, if you have any kind of problem, any kind of error in reading your files, then your templates won't show in the menu. And I think this is one of the reasons that most Unity people on Windows especially can't find a way to develop the template for Mono. So the solution was that I went to Mono development website and re-downloaded the version 2.4, and there was a link there for GTK Sharp, I think 2.29, and installed both of them again, and everything works. So let's start by exploring the way you can develop your Mono development template. For this, I created 2 new files, but for keeping the time in check, I think now we are around 45 minutes. I just copy and paste these codes and then take a look at what's happening. So the first thing you need for a MonoDevelop template is an XML file, but this XML file should be named specially. So first let's save this in computer and in your program files. Of course, I'll tell the Mac users where they should save it later on, but here in your MonoDevelop folder you have add-ins. Here create a new folder, let's call it My Template, and the name should be something like My Test dot addin.xml. Okay, now that you have color code, let's take a look. The first thing is that we are defining an add-in, so we have some info for that add-in. The first info is ID, and this is a naming you will give the mono behavior to define your mono group that it's reading. Then you should define the namespace you will use for this template, and of course it's MonoDevelop, and a name for your template group, your name, and a copyright option you will choose from the web, and your website's URL, a description for your group. Keep in mind that I'm telling you this is the info for the group, not for a simple template. And you'll choose a category. We will see that when it comes handy. Then you'll choose dependencies. Again, add in ID core version 2.4. You should check your MonoDevelop and see if you are using any different version. You will put them here. Then IDE, again 2.4, Source Editor 2 version 2.4, Refactoring version 2.4, and Auto Tools version 2.4. Then the dependencies section is ending, and my real developing thing is here. So I'm putting an extension. The path is MonoDevelop IDE, and it's a file template.